Hey everyone, this is Greg from AI Light Show, and this tutorial video will be covering the three main modes of operation of the Force 1.0. We have Max, Normal, and Mood. In Max mode, you're going to get the most intense and dynamic variations in light output compared to the other two modes. In Normal mode, you're still going to get a great deal of dynamics, but the light output is going to be much more consistent on average over time compared to Max mode. Your moving head fixtures are also going to vary in speed based on what the box decides to do based on its internal effects engine. In Mood mode, you're going to get more subtle variations in lighting output. It's going to be much more mood-based, it's going to be much slower, it's going to be much more atmospheric compared to the other two modes of operation. Now, when you're in Max and Normal mode, if the box doesn't detect an audio trigger, it'll slowly transition over a certain period of time to mood-based effects automatically. Now, if you want to force the Force 1.0 to only utilize mood-based effects in its internal effects engine, you can always force that by going into Mood mode. Now, one thing to point out, you'll notice behind me, you're not seeing any light output from any of the fixtures. This is because the Force 1.0 detects silence in the audio, and it gracefully will black out all fixtures. This holds true for all three modes of operation. However, when you're in Mood mode, you can force the unit to start generating mood-based effects without any audio present. You can do this by holding down the Mood button. Once you see the other capacitive touch sensors light up, you can tap Normal. And you'll see behind me, you're starting to get reactivity in Mood. Now I can shut this off by holding down Mood and once again tapping the Normal button. And once again, the Force 1.0 will detect no audio being present and will gracefully shut everything down. Now, without further ado, we're going to show you three side-by-side demonstrations of each of the modes of operation using the same piece of audio. All right, now that you have an understanding of how the three main modes of operation work under normal audio-driven use cases and how Mood mode can be activated without any audio present, I wanted to show you how you can achieve a similar task when you're under Max or Normal mode. Now, first thing, just as before, you'll notice that all fixtures behind me are in blackout mode because the Force 1.0 detects silence in the audio. However, I can force the internal effects engine to start reacting to manual-based triggers, and I can do this using the onboard trigger sequencer. If you're not familiar with the sequencer, please refer to other tutorial videos that cover the subject. However, what I'll do here, we'll go into manual trigger select and I will generate a trigger sequence. You'll notice now that the fixtures are reacting to the exact trigger sequence I just entered on the box. I can pause this and the box will once again detect that there is no audio present and will gracefully transition to a blackout condition. I can kick this off again. I can resync it, and I can stop it at any point that I would like, and the box will once again transition all fixtures into blackout mode. I can accomplish the same task in Normal mode. And, just as before, however slightly different, I can accomplish the same thing in Mood mode. So if I transition to Mood, you'll notice that the box is going to continue to generate effects, in this case, mood-based effects, utilizing the onboard trigger sequencer as its source. And once again, I can pause the trigger sequence and the box will detect no audio and gracefully shut all the fixtures down. All right, thanks for watching everybody. If you have any further questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to me directly or to any of us through our social media channels or through our website. Thanks everyone, I'm Greg from AI Light Show. Talk to you next time.